Whoa!
Oh my God.
It's the Illusion reporting from
He
somewhere.
loves to do that sneak attack on me.
Somewhere on Spaceship Earth. I have a special guest in this episode.
Hi.
It's the Hologram.
He loves to do that.
And Baby Owl's in the background. I told you we were going to make
I
this
know,
video in the car on the way down. People want to know what you're up to.
I'm out of practice talking on
You're out of practice. You can talk though. You're a talker.
I'm a talker.
What do I need? Should I ask you a question?
Oh, a feather just fell out of the what have I been up to?
Yeah.
Well,
You got your own thing going on.
then I went back to work, how long ago? 6, 7, maybe 8 months ago, I think. I work in the field of recovery, and I sort of started my own little companion. I'm a sober companion and life coaching, and I focus a lot on nutrition and the importance behind like food and taking care of your body and
Sure.
supplements, the importance of supplements, because so many times people get sober from drugs and alcohol, and then all of a sudden they're medicated on pharmaceuticals, and it's hard to make a conscious contact with God when you're zombied out on pharmaceuticals. I'm not a doctor, but that's from my personal experience.
You're not a doctor?
I am not a doctor.
You're sure?
Not yet.
Not yet. You have plans on becoming a doctor?
No, but I am going to get my nutritionist license so that I can really counsel people in nutrition, because with my personal clients, I have noticed such a change in people that are taking supplements and feeding their body like whole unprocessed. What'd you do?
I botched. Go. We're back in there.
Did you erase it?
No.
He just messed it up in the middle of my monologue, so I don't know what
Unprocessed food. Whole.
Yeah, and off the energy drinks. A lot of people drink the energy drinks, but
So the energy drinks aren't good for you?
no. Wow, the seat's so straight up. Am I gonna smush his legs if I put this back a little?
No, you should be okay. He'll let you know. He'll throw a car at you.
Yeah, so and if you feel good, you're happy. And just the importance behind the sugar and the process, the white flours and the high fructose corn syrup, all that stuff, it makes a huge difference on.
You mean you shouldn't get sober and be pounding Rockstar energy
that's
drinks?
the thing. It's like this last group that I did. I said, look, you guys are 60, 90 days off of heroin, it's like, what's worse? So and then the alcohol is just straight sugar, so I get your body's going to crave sugar, but people are actually, pardon the pun, are hungry for information on how to take care of themselves and feel good.
So you're hooking up, you're hyping the supplements.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What are you fired up
I've put all my clients on B12 and B complex, and
what's that doing for you?
well, it gives you energy. And people that they did this study, and everybody that suffered from depression in this study were all low in B vitamins.
Makes sense.
B vitamins, and people that were having anxiety were low in folic acid. So I just to help people with the right foods to eat, if
I take my.
Should I keep going on about?
Yeah, you can just keep going on, man. It's what? No, you don't want to hook. You don't want to hook the high frequency tribe up with Dad.
I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like it bores people when I did this group, and then they were like, "No, we loved it." So.
Well, cool. most people don't get that. That feeling better with your body is like the natural bong hit.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who smoke weed who watch these videos, dude.
Yeah.
And we're ex-potheads.
Hell yeah, we are.
So we'll get this. We'll go back around. So the other day we were talking about how the new kid,
Last night.
Yeah, the new people just don't get what it's like
to just like have to call a pot dealer and wait, and then they're gonna be late, so you're just a slave to this pot dealer. You're waiting at some parking lot, just to get an eighth, and then you don't know if it's swag wag or good weed or this or that. And now everybody's got like dabs and what else? Like edibles and lollipops. You just go on Craigslist, in like 5 minutes somebody's at your door.
Then you just gotta go down to the store. We got two dispensaries in Malibu.
Yeah,
dude.
you just go to the store.
I'll have a little of that. I'll have a little of that.
Yeah, mix it up with the purple haze and the whatever fucking fire bullet. Oh, I just said a bad word. Fire whatever.
Yeah, they're getting crazy nowadays.
Yeah, so.
They don't even know what it's like. We were marveling at like.
I have to watch the road a little bit because I get really car sick. So.
Yeah, waiting around to score a bag of weed. You kids don't got to do that anymore.
Nope.
They just go right down to the store.
But how old do you have to be to buy a marijuana medical? 18, right?
You got to be at least 18.
Or drinking age.
Maybe you got to be 21. I don't know. I don't know, dude. Like, that's the thing, man. It's like a free-for-all, though. We were also talking about how, like, so a couple years ago, I used to be way into watching videos of people ripping bong heads. There's some pretty good.
There's this one guy that would do like 5 in a row.
With 5 different bongs and get crazy in there.
How we got from like eating well and sober life coaching to like ripping bong loads.
Because that's the thing is most, like, I didn't know that like a positive state of consciousness and a body feeling good is like way better than like the natural high. Is pretty radical when you start fine tuning it.
Ooh, back in the sun.
Like getting sober was its own thing, but it took years to find out that.
Well, I think it takes like 5 years for you to actually just like get back to your
like base
level. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden you start like taking care of your body better, and you're like, whoa,
yeah.
You're feeling good.
Yeah, I never thought that I could live without amphetamines, and I mean just like pharmaceutical amphetamines, in order to have energy and get things done. I get way more done today taking B12 and eating well than I ever did on, amphetamines. And I tell people that you will have energy again. It's just, it takes a while.
Amphetamines.
Oh yeah.
What was that? What's the one they got everyone's?
Adderall.
The legal meth.
They're making it into like candy now for kids so that they'll take it. Like Chewies. It's so bad.
Adderall Chewies?
Yeah.
That stuff's gnarly.
Because, everybody's diagnosed with ADHD or bipolar. It's like, oh, they can't focus. They're ADHD. Oh, they have mood swings. They're bipolar. It's like, what?
But their diets, right? Well, that's the thing, right?
They say that the blue dyes and the red dyes are causing a lot of this ADHD, the sugars. And then in some cases, they're just young kids and they need to be running around outside and not sitting in a classroom for, extended periods of time.
My little things.
What's the problem?
It's the little holder's not fully gripped. I'm surprised the camera's even hasn't launched. So yeah, like that's the thing, right? Like they want to make it out to be like, but if you were eating healthy, you would feel different about the world. Your perception would be different, right?
Well, yeah. Well, you're a prime example of that.
I'm a prime example.
He had the worst diet the worst diet ever when I first started dating Hamish.
I did not.
Totino's pizza and
there's
Oreo cookies.
So the way I used to make a Totino's pizza was this.
I'm sure you've told them this before.
Nah, I don't know. It's a secret.
All old viewers, let me know if
old viewers might know how you cook a Totino's pizza in the Illusion Stream.
Right.
So you get the Totino's pizza, right? It's got to be a Totino's, like that's the catch here. And then you get yourself a bag of pepperoni, dude. You get a bag of pepperoni whatever, just pepperoni, and you layer the entire Totino's so that you can't see anything underneath the pepperoni, right? But you just want the edge of the pepperonis to be touching each other. You don't want them like overlapping a lot, because what happens is when you cook the Totino's, the pepperonis cup and they keep all the grease, the pepperoni grease. And then you chow it. You let it cool, and then you chow it down.
Little grease puddles.
The grease puddles, and then
favorite.
you chase it down with some Oreo cookies. Oh yeah, like half a bag of Oreo cookies. And then to balance things out, you have like the Green Monster energy, not energy drink. What was that?
I would see him at the market before we started dating. It's like this juice. It's like Green Machine. It's
The Green Machine.
by Odwalla.
Odwalla's Green Machine. You get a big one of those.
It's got tons of sugar in it too.
And then you finish the whole evening up with Moose Tracks ice cream with extra chocolate syrup.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And probably he wouldn't have eaten all day long.
No, that's the other secret, dude. You just wait till
Be anorexic like all day,
and then you go
just
in.
Kill your body.
Now I take supplements, dude.
Now he takes supplements. He doesn't. We try not to eat any refined sugar.
We've relapsed.
A little bit. I mean, not really. What will happen is we buy like, you know, what were we getting? What did we buy?
Well, I had my birthday cake at the mini gram.
Oh, that's how
I
it
pretty
happened.
much got
Birthday
crazy on the
cake.
birthday cake.
And then I don't know. Yeah, there was icing on that. Yeah.
No, we were getting that ice cream. The
But Halo, that's not.
The Halo
that
ice
doesn't have.
cream.
That's not. But it triggers your thing.
yeah.
But it doesn't. It only has 2 grams of sugar in it. It's like protein based. It's so yummy. If anybody's trying to diet and they still want to have some ice cream, try the Halo ice cream. It's good.
But I'll tell you what, the fistful of supplements I take in the evening has, I will concede, has helped my reality. Yeah, I'll admit it.
Wow, this is the first time we have it on record that he has actually like admitted that they are doing something. He's been for almost a year and a half. I don't know if this is doing anything. I don't know. And then he'd boycott for like 2 days, and then I'd hear him in there with the pill bottles, the vitamin bottles, like shaking around at night, taking his supplements.
I take my 5-HTP.
The 5-HTP is huge. That 5-tryptophan. I don't know the extended name of it, but it helps serotonin levels. And you know, gut health too. Like I just did this seminar, and gut health, like they call it the second brain. You know, it sends like messages to your brain. If your gut is not healthy, you're not gonna feel well, which is just like wow. It was really interesting when I learned
Getting
about
bad
that.
signals. So I take my probiotics, take some vitamin C, take a couple melatonin. I take my
Men's
turmeric,
multivitamin.
then my men's multivitamin, turmeric, and then I got my D3K2, so I don't get sick. That, and I'll attest to that one. Like the D3K2, it keeps the whatever. That's another video on
They're
itself.
spraying in the sky on us all day long.
Yeah, it keeps you healthy. Keeps you from getting sick. That's for sure.
Yeah, we haven't gotten a cold in a long time.
Yeah. What else are we taking? There's always some vitamin C's in there.
You take glutamine,
Yeah, I take this.
lysine, which is an amino acid. I think that's it. You were doing the black seed oil for a long time.
Yeah, I kind of slacked off on the black seed oil. I don't know why. It kind of tastes gnarly.
Yeah, it's really.
Look at that set coming through.
Um,
Surf's good. It's gnarly being out of the water with the bad back. Healing. We're healing. Anyway, well, I brought you the
Yeah.
hologram
If
here.
anybody needs a sober companion wherever they are, let me know. I have a great team. I can send somebody out to you. If anybody's suffering from ED, eating disorders, or chemical dependency,
We'll help you.
you want an in-home, person,
All right.
we'll send the cavalry your way.
We will. All right, this is the illusion.
Hey, it's been a long time. See you guys.
We're out.